Today, a former Richmond police officer turned himself in after he was found guilty of manslaughter in connection to a crash that killed 2 teens. Take a look at your screen right here. You're looking at video of the 2 victims right now. 18-year-old Jeremiah Ruffin as well as 19-year-old Tracey Williams. 8 News reporter Roland Wilson joining us live in Richmond with more details tonight. Roland.
Well, Eric, I'm live here at the Richmond City Justice Center where former Richmond police officer Richard Johnson turned himself in. We now know he'll be serving 6 months of what was set to be a 21-year sentence at home. A year and a half after a crash involving a former Richmond police officer killed 2 teens, Richard Daniel Johnson, who was found guilty, turned himself in. According to Richmond police, Johnson and a trainee were called in as backup for a burglary call when they ran a red light at the intersection of Bells and Castlewood roads. That's when their patrol car hit 18-year-old Jeremiah Ruffin and 19-year-old Tracey Williams in their car. 8 News learned that Johnson was driving 25 miles over the speed limit. In September, a judge sentenced him to 21 years in jail, with 20.5 years of that suspended. He will now serve 6 months after he was found guilty of 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter, among other charges. According to court documents, Johnson will serve his time at home through Richmond's Home Electronic Incarceration Program. 8 News legal analyst Russ Stone explains.
It is not something you see every day, but the fact of the matter is this was a police officer, which by almost definition means he's somebody who did not have a prior record. A tragedy certainly happened, and he's been held responsible for that. But rather than put him in the jail, the judge thought that he would be a safe candidate for home electronic monitoring.
Stone explains that Johnson will likely be required to wear an ankle monitor or another type of tracking device to make sure he stays home during his sentence. According to Richmond police, Johnson resigned from the department following the crash. Police Chief Rick Edwards previously responded to Johnson's conviction, saying in part, "We respect the judicial system and the jury's decision." He went on to say, "As chief, I ask the Richmond community to keep Officer Johnson and the Ruffin and Williams families in your prayers, knowing how much they have lost."
That's what the judge felt was the appropriate sentence, and so most of the time I encourage people to just accept that the system did the job right.
Now, according to court documents, Johnson's driver's license will be suspended for a year, and he'll be on probation after serving his time. In Richmond tonight, Roland Wilson, 8 News.